Hello everybody, my name is Lucky Luxray, and today I'm bringing you Week 7 of the NCPL Season 7 Commander Draft League. This week we're going up against Blade, and his team consists of Inteleon, Morpeko, Gallade, Aselgor, Sirfetch'd, Cramorant, Cinccino, Golurk, and Masquerain. And this week, I'm not actually alone. I have two guests. Guest 1, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm also a player in the NPCL, but in the Shield division.
And then guest 2.
Hi, I'm Flo. I'm also a player in the NCPL, but also in the Sword division, currently ranked 2.
You had to throw in the little rank there. Get a flex on us a little bit.
Of course.
All right, so let's dive into the team. Okay, I lied. Flo, what are you going to say?
I just had to flex after passing you just last week. So,
yes. You know. My unfortunate loss to Calvin. I hope to avenge that in the playoffs if we are to meet there. But let's go ahead and dive into the team. First up, we have Primrose, the Primarina, my good old captain, with Substitute, Calm Mind, Protect, and Draining Kiss. This week, you guys will notice that I'm not actually bringing choice specs this time because I feel like, and Robin and Flo both agree, that Calm Mind, Draining Kiss is going to completely just destroy through his team. And you'll see with the next Pokemon that I have that the core of Primarina and Miltank kind of just beat his team as a whole. But the EVs are max HP, well, -4 to have some substitute shenanigans, and then max defense, and the rest just dumped into special defense. Robin, Flo, do you have any comments on this set?
The real reason he's not running specs is because he's sick of running the same set every week.
That's also true.
And also he's running Protect from Morpeko because you can protect your Aura Wheel and then he can't hurt Primarina.
Yep. Assuming that it has only Aura Wheel as physical electric coverage.
Yeah, exactly. And that's basically spoiling the next mon. The only real threat to this Primarina set, once it's behind the substitute, is this Cinccino with the Bullet Seed. So that's where the next mon comes in.
Yes, and we'll talk about the next Pokemon now. We have Ellie the Miltank with Rocky Helmet and Sap Sipper. As Flo mentioned, Bullet Seed is really the only thing that would threaten Primarina behind a substitute. Barring some Golurk Earthquake, but Golurk will die to boosted Draining Kiss. But Miltank is max HP, max defense again. Same EV spread as Primarina, actually. And it has Stealth Rock, Milk Drink, Body Slam, and Ice Punch. Miltank is pretty much the Cinccino check. If it decides to Tail Slap, Rocky Helmet will make it cry. Same with U-turn, or same with pretty much any physical move that it wants to go to. Cinccino won't really do much to it, unless it's banded, and even then, I can probably Milk Drink off. Obviously, I can put Calc Sip now in the video, but Robin, Flo, comment.
Well, you have to Ice Punch on the set because Golurk, obviously, but I mean the set is pretty straightforward, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say as well. Body Slam is neutral on every single mon in Blade's team, with the exception of the Golurk, which means you only really need the Milk Drink, the Body Slam, and the Ice Punch, and the Stealth Rock is really good because there's multiple mons in his team that like being chipped. So that was a pretty straightforward set to build.
I agree. So the rest of the team, I mean, because we figured Primarina and Ellie would be good enough to take on pretty much the entirety of his team. But the rest of this team is going to be a little bit fun for me. Next up, we have Benny the Torterra with Life Orb, and the set is Rock Polish, Earthquake, Seed Bomb, and Rock Slide. And the EV spread is a little bit dispersed with max attack Adamant, 156 speed to outspeed, I believe it was Inteleon at +2.
Correct.
And summon HP to have an auto mount for Life Orb shenanigans, and then the last bit into defense just to throw it in there for a little bit of extra bulk. Flo, I know we discussed a couple of the calcs and the reason why we have Seed Bomb over Woodhammer and Rock Slide over Stone Edge. Do you know them off the top of your head?
Yeah, basically, we had to calc for the Gallade, for example, if a non-life orb. First off, non-life orb, we were thinking about the Lumberry first.
Yep.
Because the idea was basically to get it into Morpeko, because Morpeko can't actually threaten it in any way, except for Hidden Power and Toxic. So Lumberry would remove the threat of Toxic, and on the Switch we could Rock Polish. And the calc was basically for the Gallade to have a move that would one-shot it, and Earthquake doesn't without the Life Orb, but Woodhammer would. But at the same time, as we went through the calcs, we didn't really have a safe way to kill the Cramorant otherwise without the Life Orb. So we figured Life Orb with Seed Bomb instead of Woodhammer would be better, because now Earthquake actually beats the Gallade in one shot.
And we wouldn't have to rely on Woodhammer to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because Woodhammer, Recoil plus Life Orb could get sketchy pretty quickly, so...
Yep. And the Seed Bomb, obviously, is... any grass move is going to Oko Inteleon when it comes to that, so it didn't really matter if we had Woodhammer over Seed Bomb. Or vice versa, because Seed Bomb was going to kill Inteleon regardless, and that's really what is going to be like a different motivational move, what move to click in the scenario. So moving on to Mon number 4, we have my favorite, Lux the Luxray. And this time, he's going to be an Assault Vest with Intimidate, so it's going to have the special defense bulk with the added bonus of Intimidate to lower the opponent's attack, and this is pretty much just going to be my pivot mon. If I need to pivot into anything, I'll bring in Luxray to intimidate it, to soak up a physical move, or I can bring in Luxray to soak up any kind of special attack that I want to, and then possibly just hit something hard with a Wild Charge because it's max attack. Not Adamant, because I wanted to outspeed... What was this Luxray supposed to outspeed?
Surfetched.
Ah, yes, Surfetched. So I didn't have to worry about any Surfetch shenanigans if it's like banded, because it's going to do a lot of damage if it's banded. But thankfully I have the Intimidate to bring in on that. But otherwise I'm pretty much going to be clicking Volt Switch to get in a different Pokemon, unless I want to hit something hard. Say, for instance, if Golurk decides to switch in on Luxray with some electric move that I'm going to use, then I can just go ahead into either Miltank or Anima, and I'll get into Mesprit as my last Pokemon, because that's going to be a cheeky set that I think it was Flo who came up with that, with no item, or was it...
Yeah.
And yeah, but we'll get into that and on the 6th Mon. But to continue on, we have Chronic the Toxicroak. Chronic is actually going to be Choice Scarf this week with Dry Skin, because if Inteleon decides to set up Water move with the critical hit, Focus Energy? Snipe Shot, yeah. Then I can just go ahead, bring in Toxicroak if he wants to click that Water move, and then hit it strong with a Gunk Shot with max attack Adamant, because this is enough speed to outspeed Inteleon, I believe.
Yes.
So, yeah, Gunk Shot is pretty much spammable on any Pokemon against on his team anyway, barring the Golurk, and if he decides to bring in Golurk on that, that's just chip damage that I can go ahead and switch into another Mon. So, whenever I get in Toxicroak, that's essentially just like a free Gunk Shot that I can throw off. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
So
I would just mention on Luxray that Surfetch ability is Steadfast, which makes him immune to Intimidate. So being faster is important, because you don't want to take 2 moves from Surfetch.
Yes, that's actually a good thing to point out. This is why I have these guys on. So also bring in
his abilities at immune to Intimidate.
Yeah. Bringing in other perspectives for some things that I might miss, and I think it was just interesting to offer them this as well, because they helped me come up with some of these sets along the way. So I feel like giving them instead of just like having them as in like an After Effects edit video of saying, yes, this goes out to this credit to Robin or Vic or Flo or something like that, I can just have them explain the sets as it is if they suggested it to me. So I think we talked about Toxicroak enough. So I guess we can go on to our last Mon, Anima the Mesprit, and you'll notice that this doesn't actually have an item. And that is because Golurk's Ghost Stab is Poltergeist, more than likely. I highly doubt that he's going to bring Shadow Punch. If he brings Shadow Punch, this guy is a god when it comes to prepping for the other opponent's team. So no item, gets rid of Poltergeist, and I'm immune to his other stab with Levitate, so I can just go ahead and bring Anima in on Golurk anytime I want, because the only thing that he's going to hit me with is probably going to be Dynamic Punch, or maybe a Stone Edge, and even then, I'm going to tank the damage pretty easily, because of I'm max HP, and the defense spread is just like an evenly defensive spread, so I can just bring this in on a defense mon, or a specially attacker, or a physically attacker. Jeez, I slurred my words there. Yeah, I'm talking too fast and thinking too fast. But the set is Protect, Toxic, U-Turn, and Zen Headbutt. Flo, I think you suggested this set. Why Protect, U-Turn, Toxic?
Yeah, basically, there's not a lot of threats on the team for Mesprit. Firstly, of course, the main idea behind the Mesprit was to check Golurk, because Golurk can do a lot of damage to the team if he predicts right. But there's very few mons in his team that can actually damage Mesprit with anything that's not exactly knockoff. Like, Gallade only has knockoff.
In Shadow Sneak, but I don't think that's going to do much.
Yeah. Shadow Sneak is pretty weak, especially non-stab. Cincino as well, knockoff, U-turn, maybe. But that's also where the Protect comes in, because it also protects you from Aura Wheel from Morpeko.
Yes.
Because otherwise that would be a dark move, so you can Protect on the dark turn and make it a neutral move, and just U-turn on the next turn to grab momentum to go into one of the mons that threaten to sweep, like Primarina or Totara. And the Toxic is just for chip damage into Golurk, or basically anything that switches when you switch it into Golurk, because there isn't really anything that likes getting Toxic.
Right.
Protect
could also be for first impression on Surfetched, if it wants to click that as a switch in. I don't think that he would ever click anything with Surfetched in with the Mesprit, because Mesprit threatens with Psychic Stab. But if he decides to predict that, then if he feels confident enough that first impression will be enough to KO Mesprit, then he might click that as like a last-ditch effort type of thing.
Yeah, that too.
But Surfetched is probably tanky enough to tank bulky Mesprit Psychic.
Yeah, that's also true.
Also, it's full bulk, because that means more slow turns.
Yes, that as well. If Mesprit's in on, because Blade's team is kind of fast actually, with a lot of his Pokemon. So a slow U-turn would be nice to just tank up a hit and bring in either Primarina or Torterra to set up on him, or any other Pokemon that I could use to pivot around.
Yeah, the only two Pokemon that are slower than Mesprit on base speed are Surfetched and Golurk.
Yep.
The all 7 other Pokemon are faster, all same speed.
So that's the team. Flo and Vic, Robin, do you guys have any other input that you'd like to say on the team regarding Blade, and what do you guys think he might bring?
I think he brings the same team as usual.
That being
Inteleon, Morpeko, Gallade, Golurk, +1.
Yes.
But maybe probably Masquerain this week, since he took it, and Sticky Web is actually pretty good for his team.
Yes. Sticky Web is really good to slow down my fast threats and let his faster threats outspeed any Pokemon that I might have. Which is not why I brought like a slower team. Obviously, I have Rock Polish Torterra and Choice Scarf Toxicroak. But everything else doesn't really have speed investment, barring Luxray. But Luxray only really outspeeds two Pokemon that he has.
And just to be sure.
Yeah, and I mean, if anything, like if Gallade wants to be defensive or anything like that, I can outspeed Gallade with Luxray as well. So yeah, thank you, Robin and Flo, for coming on and talking about the team. I will try to have you guys on as much as possible when it comes to the team builder, because I feel like you guys have some great input.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep. So then, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the battle. Okay, so I see Inteleon, Morpeko, Gallade, Golurk, Aselgor, and Masquerain. No Cinccino, which means Bullet Seed isn't really a threat anymore when it comes to Primarina. So really now I only have to worry about like Leaf Blade or like a Giga Drain. I still think I lead Luxray regardless. So I'm going to do that. In Aselgor. And I think I crunch it. We talked about this. He's going to substitute, or what, Yawn, Toxic Spikes maybe? I'm going to think I crunch, because crunch does, I think we talked about it, 40-something min to a Aselgor, lead a Aselgor with max HP or something. Unless he final gambits, in which case, okay. Yeah, crunch does to max HP, no defense, 46 minimum. So I just lead crunch, or I just smack it with a crunch. Substitute, okay, that's fine. I just crunch again. Wild Charge Okos no matter what, so maybe I can Wild Charge here. Acid Spray? What? Okay, so let's calc this now. -2, +1 to Luxray. What does Bug Buzz do? It does, substitute, Acid Spray, Bug Buzz, something else. And that's with no... Well, how much did Crunch do? 64? Which means he is not HP invested. Correct. He is going to be special attack invested, which means he's max special attack, which means that's a problem. How much does it do to Toxicroak? How much does it do to Toxicroak? Toxicroak. Does Aselgor get a psychic move? Aselgor gets a toxic move, does it not? Or a psychic move, like extra sensory or something? Toxic? Or like psychic? No? No way. It doesn't get a psychic move? Guard swap, agility, power swap. No. Wow. Which means Toxicroak is free. Bug Buzz, yeah, like Toxicroak was pretty free on that. Now what do I click? Gunk Shot, do I risk the miss? I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't think it honestly matters what I click here. If I miss Gunk Shot, that'll be lame, but like I don't think it matters. I'll just click Gunk Shot. Again, I don't have enough speed to outspeed this unless he's not speed invested. But based on that damage, he is max special attack timid or not plus special attack nature. So I'm not really worried about anything. Unless he has HP Psychic, in which case, what the actual hell. But Gunk Shot does a lot, I think. Masquerain, that's a nice couple bit of damage. And I outspeed. So that's nice. How much does Masquerain, Sticky Web lead, Gunk Shot Okos. So I mean, this has to be like HP invested, somewhat, right? This has to be some sort of HP. 344. Ooh, and he especially. I mean, this 2 Ks anyway. Oh, but I missed. That's not fun. No, Sticky Web is up. Shoot. Well, that's fine. I guess I can just Gunk Shot again. Sticky Web being up is bad, but like it's not like I outspeed a lot anyway. And even if I outspeed something, Toxicroak is already in, and it's Scarf. So what does he bring in now? Aselgor is kind of a problem. I bring in Primarina on Golurk maybe, or maybe no, I bring it in on Inteleon. I bring it in on Inteleon, and what does Inteleon do to me? It has, what? Water move, dark move, ice move, or flying move. One of those two. I don't think he'll have a flying move, though. He might have Air Slash from maybe Toxicroak, but again, it really depends. So, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to do something. More Pico. Maybe Torterra here? Because is he going to Aura Wheel? Is he going to Volt Switch? Is he going to Toxic? Is he going to Protect? He's not going to Toxic. I have more peak, or I have Toxic Oak out. Well, does he click Electric Move? Does he click Volt Switch? Does he click Toxic? Does he click Protect? I don't think he clicks Protect because any of that. But I think I go Benny. Aura Wheel. Nice. Nice prediction. At +1, what is 187 times 1.5? 280. So I outspeed nothing if he's max speed on the other things. So I think just clicking Earthquake here is the play. I think unless he has what, HP Ice on this, and I mean I think I live one from a Morpeko anyway. So I think Earthquake still kills. Right. I like how I said Primarina plus Ellie is the thing that beats his team, but right now it's Benny, Luxray, and Toxicroak that's putting in the work. Because there's no way he stays in right. What does he go into? Gallade with Ice Punch? Even then, Earthquake Okos it, does it not? Well, I'm just clicking Earthquake. There's no reason. He doesn't have a ground resist other than a Selgor, and that's already gone. So, like... yeah, you know what? I'm just going to click Earthquake. I have a switch into almost everything that he has. So I'm not really worried about it. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, see, the thing is, now that I'm thinking about it also, I could also go to Prim. To eat up an Aura Wheel. But he's going to have Volt Switch, is he not? Or Toxic, maybe? I think I can just click Earthquake here for free damage, right? Like, there's like, no reason for me not to. I think that's, like, the easiest play I can do, but this is life... Oh, God. If I want to play it like a Sweat, I think I go Primarina, but Earthquake, I feel like, is just free damage, right? Do we stunt or die? Stunt or die? Stun or die! Oh, yes. Oh, no, he has Acid Spray, though. He has Acid Spray, though. Damn it. I should have just Earthquaked. He was sacking this 100%. Acid Spray, Bug Buzz, something else. I mean, I can just go Lux right here and like, it doesn't matter. Is he going to Acid Spray? Yeah. I mean, ooh, critical hit. Now minus special defense. That's great. I can just Volt Switch here. He might go Golurk, but again, I have a switch into Golurk, so... Oh my god! That's damage. See, I knew that. I just wanted to kill on with Luxray. Primarina. I can go Primarina here pretty safely. I think I can go here to Primarina pretty safely. I don't know. I mean, if he goes to Morpeko, I protect. Or if he goes Gallade, what is that going to do? I mean, he's afraid of the Moonblast 100%. There's no reason for him to not be. Primarina, I don't think Inteleon can do anything. I think he has to go Golurk here, and if he does go Golurk, then I go into Mesprit. What does he do here? I could have maybe... I mean, like, no, I didn't want to risk the Acid Spray. But... maybe I keep Luxray alive as a sack, or maybe I keep it... for giggles? I don't know. Luxray could be a sack, or I could use it to preserve the 6-0. But maybe Primarina just wins here as on itself. Because what would Gallade do to me? Poison Jab, right? Gallade. Well, I guess Leaf Blade as well. Watch this. This is going to be ungodly right here. Protect into the Aura Wheel. Let's go. Or is he going to predict that and go for maybe Toxic? I don't know what he's going to go for. Ooh, Aura Wheel. Click Aura Wheel. Oh, what a Chad! Yes. Substitute here? This is it. This is the time. Oh no, he has Seed Bomb? What a guy! Are you kidding me? This man is insane! This man is insane! I didn't know he gets Seed Bomb. Alright, yeah, I should have thought more about that. Meanwhile, I'm just clicking moves. Give me your HP, my guy. Give me your HP. Yes. And just like that, I'm back to full health. Protect. Nice. I keep Primarina alive. I think I go Benny here regardless again. How much does Thunder Wave? No! You let me do it. Do I just Rock Polish here? I'll Rock Polish here. Because he's going to be sacking this, right? He has Thunder Wave, Aura Wheel, Seed Bomb, something. The only way he outspeeds is with Gallade. But, like, I can always go into Mesprit on that, Toxic it, unless it's like a substitute set, but even then. I'm actually gonna, okay, Seed Bomb, oh my gosh. How much does, Torterra take from Aura Wheel? Aura Wheel. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's more Pico. Aura Wheel. Dark. Dark move. What? Dark move. Stop. I want it to be a dark move, not... Oh, no. No, it doesn't do that. Man, okay, so I need... Here, we're gonna do what? We're not gonna do Foul Play. Let's do, like, Bite or something, but at 110 power. Okay, with Stab, that'll do 46 max if he's max attack. Do I just Rock Polish again to get enough speed to outspeed Inteleon? Let's do it. Yep, that's fine. I have 4. Oh, he has Shadow Sneak, though, does he not? With a Gallade. I'll just Seed Bomb here. Ooh, maybe I don't outspeed anymore. Oh, but does a Seed Bomb kill? I should have just attacked it. Why am I being too greedy? Right? I'm being way too greedy here. Oh, how much did Seed Bomb do? I need to look at it. 20%. Yeah, screw it. I'll just Seed Bomb. Yeah, he did. Okay. But man, that Seed Bomb play with Morpeko, I did not know that it got Seed Bomb. So that's good prep on his part. I completely just neglected that. Do I risk the SD here? Or does he Shadow Sneak every time? I think he Shadow Sneaks. Because he dies. I could play this smart, or I could play this for differential. If I play this for differential, then I think I'm screwing myself over. Because if he SDs here, then this could probably sweep me. So I'm just going to go ahead and Earthquake. Yep, not risking it. Not risking it. I don't think that crit mattered unless he's max defense. Because he was either close combating or he was swords dancing. And I wasn't risking that. Because I lose to it every time if I do. I think Ellie does nothing. I think I can go Primarina. That's like my safest anything. And if he goes Golurk, then I go Anima 100%, and I just beat him. Primarina. Do I even need a substitute? I think I can just start Draining Kissing. Drain. I can't speak. Inteleon. Showdown usage. Oh, this has nothing for me. Draining Kiss does not. Do I just Calm Mind up? I can Calm Mind. Focus Energy. Yeah, I don't want it for that. I want it to be for like the damage I get back. And then I Protect. Because he doesn't have Nasty Plot. This doesn't get Nasty Plot, right? Oh, well, I already clicked Protect. Dark Pulse, yeah. He's going for flinches and crits, which, I mean, is his play, right? Thankfully, I have Protect to help me with that. Don't flinch. Damage. How much does +1 do to Golurk? It does enough, maybe. Draining Kiss. That's fine. I'll just get my HP back. Maybe not. I'll Protect now. I'm afraid. Because, I don't know if, Golurk gets Swords Dance. I honestly don't know. I would like to know. I think it just gets Rock Polish, though. Draining Kiss again. Snipe Shot, that did damage. Nice. Poltergeist Life Orb does 80 max. 80 something. And he outspeeds me for sure. So, I mean, I can make this a roll, which I'm going to do. Thunder Punch. How much does Thunder Punch do? Thunder Punch does 74 to 88 if he's Life Orb, unless he's Choice Banded, in which case I think I can get Intimidate. Or I can just go Ellie. Yeah, Ellie's fine. Is he going to do Dynamic Punch? No, Thunder Punch, yep. Oh, and it starts. Don't do this to me. If you Dynamic Punch, oh, just Earthquake. Okay. Okay. I understand. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is a huge problem now. This is a very, very big problem now. I'm very afraid. I mean, there's no reason for me to keep this alive. I think I Scout. Please don't have Shadow Punch. If you have Shadow Punch, this is a big problem. Oh, thank God. Alright, cool. Alright, that's fine. Yes, okay. Alright, Mesprit, you're good. I feared Shadow Punch 100% of the time. Yeah. Nice. So the only thing you can hit me with is Thunder Punch, I guess. And I am protecting. Or do I Zen Headbutt? I protect. Damage. I will Toxic Stall this thing. He has Fire Punch. That's fine. Jesus, dude. That's so scary. That was... I now understand that I could have went into Anima beforehand, and I knew that was going to be my thing, but as soon as I saw the punches, I got very scared. GG, man. Wow. Okay, so I could have definitely played that a little bit better, but I was afraid of some of the things that he might have done. Still, I'll take a 4-0 victory rather than a 1-0 loss or something like that, you know. So, yes, that was a great battle. Very afraid of the Golurk at the end there. The paralysis into that's Karma versus Lewis right there is how I see that. With the Thunder Punch fully paralysis into 2 paralysis. This is Miltank didn't stand a chance. But that being said, your Lucky Luxrays are now 6-1 in the Sword division. I should be still in the top 4, depending on what happens when it comes to other players and how they do. But that being said, next week we go against William in week 8, who is, I believe, 6-1 as of right now, or 5-1 right now as of right now. Me too, man. Yeah, me too. But until then, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a good day.